Whoa, what is this? A new event has been announced for Japan. Fuck. Okay. Oh, it has been confirmed the Pokemon Sword and Shield demo will be available to play at PAX Australia event in Melbourne. Demo will be the same as the demo play. Cool. So, note to self, fly to Melbourne. Hey. What that? Oh, that is different. That is different than, whatchamacallit? What is this? Excuse me? Where's the Pokemon in this? That's a man. You're showing a picture of a man. During the Pokemon reveal trailer, a mysterious, as of yet identified Pokemon seen at the cafe at the Pokemon. That's just a man. Okay, hello the audience. I assume you saw that opening clip where I went through the thing. Hold on. There we go. Now we get some of that going on. I'm going to turn that down a bit. There we go. Okay, so, yeah. Speaking of vocal warm-ups, which is what that was, check out this really old one that I had back from my Dominator episode of GTA 5, which I refuse to get rid of. Yeah, so check it out. Tonight on Unsolved Mysteries, goth girls keep breaking into my room at night and putting a lump of purple goo on my crocodile without letting me know about it. Chugga Conroy, 20-something after 2013, because he made a Pokemon X reference shortly afterward. It was on his Pokemon Black playthrough, so I know it was a while ago, because people usually don't play through that game. I don't know why I, went silent for a couple seconds, as if I was waiting for you guys to finish watching that clip. I could just continue talking. Movie magic. But yeah, much like in that clip, I am sick right now, so that's lovely. Yeah. Okay. So let's do space trucking, because we haven't done that yet. And then we have to use the Super Monkey and down, so these are the only ones we can use right now. I haven't made any progress with the mortar at all. I'm going to put a Spike Factory here. My strategy is almost always going to be Spike Factory, and Monkey Sub isn't going to be a bad one to finish off on. But we need to get the final stages of the Super Monkey. That is top priority. Ugh, I feel terrible right now. A development has occurred, relevant to this channel, I suppose. I can't record any Switch games because I don't have my Switch dock, but I also can't get my Switch dock back because I won't go into full details, but someone else has it, and I confirmed with them twice that they have it, and I checked with them again for a third time, and now they suddenly don't have it, so that's kind of bad, especially because they're not exactly cheap to replace, especially when, you know, 2 of the 3 games I'm excited to play coming out here soon are for the Switch, and I need the dock for that because I can't record it without it. Yeah, so not a great thing happening there, but you know, it's not the end of the world. The videos will still come out on time. It'll all be fine, but you know, I don't know. But you know, I don't know. I'll figure out a solution. It'll be fine if they don't have it and it's impossible to get back or something. I can't wait around for that to happen, so I'm just going to put this guy here. Okay, completely destroy them, please. I really don't have much to talk about this time around apart from strategizing here. It was a very satisfying game to play. And also, it's the portion of the, you know, it's just stalling. Like, there's no other kinds of videos I can create because my dock is gone and I don't have enough time to like pick up an old series that I have on hiatus. And yes, I'm considering Final Fantasy VII an old series despite just the fact that I haven't played in like a month. But still, like, because I'm not far enough in Final Fantasy or Minecraft to continue them anyway, and I can't if I wanted to because I don't have my dock. So this is the only video I can record. So yeah. Once Pokemon Sword comes out, that's the kind of videos I'm making. I haven't planned out anything past that because then I get too focused on what's coming next, and you know, it's whatever. And Return of the Obra Dinn is going to be an interesting kind of thing to make. I want to have that mostly unedited, while I have more edited stuff on the Pokemon Sword playthrough. Oh, man. And the side quest Sundays thing is still not happening because I don't have my dock. I keep saying these things as if I have a dock available. I do not. That is frustrating as all hell. Yeah. What else am I excited for here soon? I honestly have no idea. I'm just sick and miserable at the moment. Of course, it happened to happen. It had to happen on Friday of my 3-day weekend, which is just the best part of this whole thing, is that it only happens on a 3-day weekend. Luckily, next week is a 4-day weekend, so maybe, just maybe. Ugh, no progress on the job thing, just because the Walmart website is a fucking bitch, and I'm gonna try again sometime later. Probably here soon, I don't know. Sorry about the last episode probably being a bit bare bones, because, like, I don't know. I'm in a different mood when I'm tired than I am when I'm, like, just woken up. So, theoretically, the perfect mood is, like, midday-ish, which is the hardest for me to record, but I recorded the entirety of Plants vs. Zombies in about that time. Not in that time, but obviously, like, each episode I record... Each 2 episodes, sets of 2, I remember that, were in that episode. Or in that time frame of noonish. So, there's that. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck it, summon Whirlwind. And then I'll get Super Monkey. And just hope that this guy keeps holding his own back here. He's doing fine. Yes, it's a he. Why not? Well, because objects don't have... If you're speaking Spanish, they do. Thank you, me. Thanks. Okay. So, I'm not very creative when I'm sick, apparently. Ugh. Did I talk about the fucking fainting thing? I may have. When was the last time I recorded? I probably didn't. Yeah, well, alright, so... I know many people can sympathize with this, but you know when you, like, get up too fast and everything goes dark? Yeah, I mean, people on Reddit talk about it all the time, so I'm not alone on that. But, yeah, this time everything went dark really long. I, like, full-on fainted. Like, I got up too fast, and then, like, everything went dark, and then it stayed dark, and all of a sudden I was on the floor, and there was blood. So, that was that. Which means my nose has been bothering me all fucking week, and like Thursday and Friday were like, yay, or Thursday specifically, I was like, yay, my nose doesn't hurt anymore, and now I'm sick, so now my nose hurts again, and straight week of my nose being irritating as hell. But, you know, it comes with the territory, I guess. I don't fucking know, who cares? Ugh. I'm just going to be upgrading this guy, because, obviously, we need to make progress with him so that we can lock him off forever and never use him again. He's going to be interesting to explain. I'm going to go with the right one first, actually, on this one. I'm not going to go with the left one, because the left one's really expensive, and I'm going to have to come up with, like, a good strategy for it. Specifically, including the banana farm, which, if you remember, gives you money. But yeah, if I go with the right one, it's just easier to get, and I don't have to use a specific map, which is what I'm going to do for the left one. Left one's really hard to get in normal play. Requires a lot of strategies. Oh, shit. It's okay, nothing's getting through. Once I get lasers, we'll all be fine. Okay. What else is going on in my life? Yeah, it's been like a week since I recorded. You pretty much you're up to date. You've caught up. Congratulations. Huh. I mean, there's always YouTube to talk about. YouTube's interesting. Oh, man. YouTube's interesting in a bad way. I mean, everyone's talked about it. I've talked about it. I made an entire video. That was really depressing. But you know, I mean, I felt like it needed to be done because it directly affected my channel. So might as well address it. I'm not gonna try and hide away from it. Okay, then. Might want to upgrade that. I am not upgrading that right now. Still not upgrading it. I'm going to endure. Yay, I endured. Yeah, Robo Monkey time. Because I actually upgrade Spike Factory time, because when the Moab shows up, I am almost certainly screwed. There we go. That might handle it, right? Oh, okay, well, that might handle like 1 or 2 ceramics, which is fine. There we go. That'll handle the Moab. Barely, but it'll do it. Okay. Oh, man, okay. This is a problem I've found, actually, recently with a lot of my newer stuff that I never found with Plants vs. Zombies, and I think I talked about this when doing GTA 5, too. Or even Half-Life, is that when doing Plants vs. Zombies, there was always stuff to talk about. Even when the game got really slow, there was always stuff to talk about. And also, I mentioned in Plants vs. Zombies that the first video of the recording session is usually the slowest one. And like I rarely talk about, you know, stuff. Hey, we got Temple of the Sun God, and then whatever, Tech Terror. That's the other one. Or Temple of the Monkey God, isn't it? Yeah, because that's Sun God. The other one's Temple of the Monkey God. Yeah. Okay, so but like with other series that aren't like, you know, that I find it harder to talk about stuff because, you know, I guess this game might be a bad example considering there's a lot of stuff. Oh, I don't even have enough XP for that. Okay. Well, might as well level this guy up in the meantime. Get some extra money on the side as well. I'll get 2 of them. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this might be a bad example, but like, there's always stuff to talk about when it comes to Plants vs. Zombies, especially because I know the game so well, and this game is very short, and I 100%ed it, all that jazz. So like, I don't know. I find that harder to do when I'm doing a game with a blind playthrough, and this one isn't necessarily blind, but it's sort of idle. It's sort of like an idle game. It's not literally an idle game, but you know, it's got the same feel to it where I'm not doing stuff most of the time, and that's the whole genre of tower defense, really. But I don't know. Like, Plants vs. Zombies was, like, very few people well, I mean, people consider it a tower defense game almost by default because there's no other thing you'd classify it as, but people think of it so, like, distant from all the other tower defense games because there's so much micromanaging that you don't have to do in all the other tower defense games. Or at least you shouldn't have to, without being really horribly, you know, unfun. Like in this one, I have 5 towers in... Yeah, there we go, Tech Terror. Yeah, like right here, I have 5 towers in total on the map. And in Plants vs. Zombies, you would be a god to beat the, like, to get anywhere in any level with just 5 plants at any time. Which is why Plants vs. Zombies 2 is terrible. Because there are challenges that restrict you to like only 5 plants at a time, and that's stupid. But we're not talking about that, and we weren't talking about that then, and, you know, when it inevitably comes out on the Switch, which I hope it does, but it never will, then, you know, I'll talk about it then. But my point is that, like, because there was so much micromanaging, I could always talk about the gameplay, and the fact that I knew about it, the fact that I knew the game, but certain aspects are, like, randomized, or... You get the idea. And I was still thinking, I was still improvising, but I had the ability to think about other stuff. Where in this, it's just, you know, a regular tower defense game. It's about as basic as you come. There we go, Tech Terror. So what this guy does is he zaps, and that area will instantly kill a Moab. So that's good. Like Banana Republic. Get it. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to put another Super Monkey right here. And I'm going to try and get the Temple of the Monkey God on this map using this strategy. Probably won't end well, especially because, you know, the camera detection's a bit slim right now. Like, really terrible. Oh god, is it bad. There we go. Okay. Oh shit. Yep, that's bad. Oh, we have Regrow Farm. Regrow Farm, yay. Kept sending them back and splitting them apart and all that stuff. Okay. So, let's get the Temple of the Monkey God going. And I'll show you exactly what map we need that on. We need it on this one. This is pretty much the best map for this kind of stuff. However, it is ungodly slow. Because, you know, I placed a thing down here, and this is the best place for it. And, oh my god. So, yeah, it's going to take a very long time to get through this map. Especially to get to a point where I can get the Temple of the Monkey God. The thing is, with my strategy, is I almost always want to have tack shooters as well. Because tack shooters are very good on this map. But I can't do that because that's not the challenge. The challenge is to work down the list, so. Yeah. Monkey sub is going to be interesting. Solo monkey sub. Anyway. That's right, I can't use glue gunner anymore. I feel sad, but that's whatever. Oh, see, this is taking way too long. I kind of want to, I don't know, read something out loud. What would I read out loud? I'm going to look for it on my phone so future me doesn't have to worry about editing too much. Especially because I think it pauses the game if I go off screen, so there's that. I mean, we already talked about Pokemon Sword and Shield, so I'm not going over that again. That was my vocal warm-up. Despite how excited I am for it, I am not going over it again. What if the game's really short? That's going to be bad. Okay. Okay, wow. Don't worry about it. It was a meme. Just future me, because I know you demand it. It was just a meme that was mildly funny. Okay, so what kind of subreddits would they have? Just Oh, let's just go to Ask Reddit. Yeah, Ask Reddit. Okay. So the Ask Reddit is just like, you know, miscellaneous. It's like a subreddit that consists of subreddits, you know? No, that one sucks. What item left completely unprotected would people not steal? Bottle of apple juice with no label. There's a sock on the road by the side entrance of my school, and it has been there for at least the past year and a half. I'm a sophomore, so I can't verify how long it's truly been there. Good for you. Why do you want it? A single work glove on the side of a highway. I once saw an untarnished slice of pepperoni pizza on the side of a highway. I did not steal it. I'm pretty sure there was a coyote in the bushes holding a string attached to an elaborate Acme branded trap of some sort. I found a carton of eggs under a bridge. Brand new, nothing wrong with them. No cracks, nothing. I mean, who in their right mind would just leave a perfectly good carton of eggs? And then there's like 87 more replies. Jeez. An accordion player parks his car in a sketchy part of town. He leaves his instruments in the back seat, which is worrisome, but he's only going to be a couple minutes. When he comes back, not 5 minutes later, his heart sinks. His window is shattered, the glass covers the pavement. In the back of his car sits 2 accordions. Har har. Okay. How did you... Some of these are getting serious. I'm gonna maybe avoid those serious ones till later. No, that's sad. This chapter of your... Oh, what would you name this chapter of your life if you had to name it anything? The Dark Ages. We've been over this. YouTube is my life. How dare you? What are some really, really weird subreddits? Ooh, thank you. That sounds right up my alley. Okay. Bread stapled to trees. Yeah, I've been there. That's bad. John Cena and potato salad. Is my nose bleeding again? No, it's not. Okay. I accidentally hit my nose while I was wiping it, and worried that my nose was bleeding again. I was actually sneezing blood for like a full day after I fainted, so because I mean, I'm not gonna say I have like a terribly shaped face, but my nose does protrude quite a bit, and I landed directly on it, so that absorbed all of the force, and also the left side of my chin, which was bruised, I think, but not, you know, didn't hurt as much as my nose, which was bleeding for, again, a day. Not exactly a weird subreddit, but r/Tim and r/Tom. 2 tiny subreddits that are almost identical and having a war right now. Dude, that was on YouTube. And just came over to Reddit, I guess. Okay. It's got a lot of replies. It's a meme page dedicated to Ankylosaurus. Oh. r/Ank memes. I'm going there. What memes can Ankylosaurus have? I was asked to post this here. It's an Ankylosaurus I crocheted. Another Ankylosaurus stuffed animal I made. This one's named Booberry. Oh my god, that's adorable. The subreddit asked for by the thread. The subreddit. The sub after Ask Reddit thread. Oh wow. Okay, so like half the people here are from the Ask Reddit thread. Okay. Fair enough. Only OG Ank memes users allowed in here. Anyway, I'm not one of them, so I'm ending the channel. Oh, have you ever rage quit a movie or TV show? You know, I should try and answer these questions as well. Yes, I have. I was going to say, oh, I should try and answer these, and then say, no, actually I haven't. But yes, absolutely. Fucking... there's like some really good examples of when I have. Fucking... Stranger Things. So there's been like 1 or 2 time travel things where I've rage quit. Obviously not like in a movie theater, but like, you know, I don't know. Every superhuman show gets to a point where everyone's powers change, and that's the sign that the writers have run out of ideas and I gotta tap out. Yeah, that's fair. Or when every single side character suddenly has powers in the world where superpowers are meant to be rare, every second person seems to have them. You're talking about X-Men now? Oh my god, 90% of this is just this. Oh my god. It's just that one reply. Oh my god, it's just talking about superheroes. What's your favorite weird movie? If you know me at all, you know I'm going to say the Fred movie. Specifically Fred 3. Camp Fred, I think is what it's called. Fred, I mean... I know what it's about, obviously. I remember what that's called. I mean, whatever. You get the idea. I know the first one's called Fred, and the second one's called Night of the Living Fred, but I don't remember what the third one's called specifically. I know what it's about. Don't judge me. Where did you wake up at 5 a.m.? How do you do it? With an alarm clock? What's your worst high school memory? Have I had one? I mean, obviously I've had high school memories, so what would I consider my worst? Okay, I thought of one. Maybe for a later date I'll bring it up. Not because I don't want to talk about it, because I do. Obviously, I just said I will bring it up at some point in the future, but just because I think it would be a buzzkill, because, you know, it's worst memory. It's going to be not good, so I'm just going to not bring it up. And it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, I showed up to school without my pants on. It's just like one of those dreams. Not like funny, like bad. It's like, you know, depressing, you know, could have filed a lawsuit kind of bad. So just going to stay away from that till a later date. What are some ridiculous punishments your parents gave to you as a kid? Nothing too extreme. Banned GTA 5 for like a year. What are the top questions on the sub? Why are the top questions on this sub so repetitive? Because people like drama but don't like actually experiencing it. Damn, that was actually a really good answer. Thanks, me. Thank you. Okay, what song makes you cry? Ooh, there should be one at least, right? A song that makes me cry. And I will answer this one. I won't. I don't think it'll be a buzzkill. The sound of people getting beaten to death. Yeah, it's a pretty sad song. What song makes me cry? I think some songs have come. Oh, Danny Don't You Know. There you go. Not every time, obviously, but there sometimes in my life. I'm 16. Okay, so sometimes in my life means like twice, but at very different moments. So that's anyway. Just don't judge me too heavily. I'm not going to claim that I've lived for super long times. I hope that you got what I said. I hope you're on the same page there. Ooh, what's your favorite movie without saying the title? Drunk guy wants to relive the favorite night of his childhood again with his friends. I should probably come up with like a more comedic way of saying that. No, I'm good. If cartoon physics suddenly replaced real physics, what are some things you'd want to try? They mentioned this on College Humor when they were talking about like your preferred superpower. I would instantly try the magic bag trick. And if you don't know what that is, that's the thing where like you've got like a backpack or you reach behind your back or something and you pull out an item that couldn't possibly have been there. So, like, when you reach behind you and pull out a mallet 10 times the size of you. Like, I would try that. Magic bag trick. I'd love that. Oh, come the fuck on. These guys are so slow. What never fails to help you feel better? Also, Danny Don't You Know, or The World's End. So, there you go. What's your favorite thing to do when you... What's the first thing you do when you turn 100? Cry about not being able to use Legos. How much you want to bet that that's the first result? Play with Legos. Yep. Knew it. In 88 days, alright, okay, so it's 88 days until the 1st of January 2020. What loose ends do you need to tie up before then? Oh, shit. Well, that got real. Also, I'm putting the Super Monkey there. You served your country well, Super Monkey. What loose ends do I need to tie up in the next 88 days? Uh-oh. So what do I want to not go into the 20s with? The aforementioned loose ends. End of question. I'm kidding. Fuck, I don't know. I'm thinking more in terms of this YouTube channel, really. Loose ends do I need to tie up? I tend to keep my social life relatively clean. It would just have to be with this YouTube channel. Maybe get the B team back on like a proper schedule before Christmas. Maybe finish that Deltarune Chapter 1 video I made? Because, like, anything that I haven't uploaded right now, I'm either completely on the fence about uploading or have just scrapped it completely. And when I'm on the fence, that means I'm considering just scrapping it completely. So... I don't know. I think the Minecraft ARG, maybe. I can tie that up pretty... Alright, yeah. Okay, the Minecraft ARG before New Year's. Who's a celebrity that you find attractive that most people probably don't? What are the fucking replies here? I have no fucking clue. That most people don't find attractive? It's hard to tell what most people do find attractive. If you've ever had a conversation with anyone over what they find attractive, everyone's going to say a different thing. Honestly. I don't know then. Okay, what thing is legal even though it feels illegal? Turning right on a red light. I live in America, by the way. That is legal. For people in basically every other country, apart from, like, maybe Canada. I don't fucking remember. Been to Canada once, and I wasn't driving. Managers of Reddit. How do you know when it's time to fire an employee? When they do something stupid. What sounds more romantic than it actually is? Oh, I was thinking about this. A movie. That's it, a movie. A movie is a patent example of, like, oh, it's date night, we should go watch a movie, and then you sit next to each other in silence for 2 hours, and then, like, that was your date. It's like, that's not romantic. Oh yeah, sex on the beach. That sounds uncomfortable. Yeah, no, wouldn't be a fan of that. I hate sand. It's coarse. It gets every... Fuck this. Fucking there's Reddit. Just popping its little head out. Okay. Oh my god. What is a book that you hope gets a movie adaptation? House of the fucking Scorpion. Favorite book. That thing needs a movie. Yeah, that's it, honestly. I'm very passionate about that one thing. So, yeah. That's honestly it. I'm not the biggest fan of other books. I mean, like, the only other books that I've, like, severely enjoyed have gotten movies already. I would have... Any other time that you'd ask me, like, previously in my life, I would have said, either... what was it? The Giver or Wonder. And those both got movies. So, you know, last on the list, House of the Scorpion, what you gonna do? And I mean, they didn't make movies for the sequels to either of those books, but that's fine. They don't have to make, you know, Lord of Opium. Fuck. Oh, God, I wasn't paying attention. That's a lie. I was paying attention. I was just clenching really hard. Okay, hoping that this wouldn't have come to this. Please just live somehow. Wow. We're good. We are good. I'm gonna set up, I'm gonna finish this square, get 4 over here, and then continue with this guy. Holy hell. Okay. Wait, I wonder... Okay. Yeah, the Five Nights at Freddy's books. That's actually another thing. Yeah, I'm reading through the submissions here. Ugly series. Yes, I've actually read that. I've tried to read that. That's one of those things where, like, you know, you sit down, read it, and you're like, I'm into this. Chapter 2, you're like, I could just not be doing this. That's usually how early I decide I don't like a book. So yeah. Also a show, like, you know, not episode 2, but like somewhere around season 2. Like, I'll be like, yeah, this isn't doing it for me anymore. Yeah, the first Percy Jackson. Oh yeah, Percy Jackson. Like Treehouse. Yeah. There we go. Your life is the name of the last song you listened to. What would it be? My life is the name of the last song I'd listened to? I can make a change. So, very inconsistent, apparently. Don't look that song up, by the way. That's a very embarrassing thing. I mean, fuck it, go ahead, I guess. I did say it after all, it's whatever. I'm not too embarrassed about that. I mean, there are some people where I would never say that around them. You know, like my father. But, you know, I don't tell him much stuff anyway. Okay, so you know how I said I wasn't going to make this depressing? Oops. Anyway. People who are born in poor families, and that's not me, so... what is the movie when bad guys actually won? Infinity War is going to be the first result. Oh, 7! 7, yeah! Also, yeah, 7. Saw of any variety, if we're going with horror. Would you consider 7 horror? I think so. 7's like psychological horror, I guess. It's not physical horror. From what I've seen. I haven't actually seen the movie, but what I've heard about it, it doesn't seem like it's actual physical body horror. Apart from the end, which I'm not going to say anything about. I'm not evil. Redditors that think weed is worse drug than alcohol. Why? You know what? I'm not gonna take a stance here, but I'm going to speak as if I was on that side. I would say that it would be worse because it can lead people into a smoking habit, which then is more serious than an alcohol dependency. Fucking dabs and debate team. I've never actually been on the debate team. I'm not the biggest fan of that idea, because, you know, they can't choose, like, you know, actual political topics, because then people get really mad, so they have to choose, like, non-political topics, and then no one cares. So it's like, oh, which one do you prefer, brown paper bags or white paper bags, and why? It's like, that's just stupid. I'm good. What would be the title of your autobiography? Probably Timbered Key. Yeah. Or, the boy that did nothing with his life, consistently. Oh, come on. Oh, that's what I didn't do. Wow. I'm stupid. Okay, I got it. I'm good. Just stupid. Just a little bit stupid. Alright, Subway workers of Reddit. No. What foods are you addicted to? Foods am I addicted to? Arizona green tea. Pringles. Oh my god, Pringles. I guarantee someone else. What the fuck are you smiling about right now? Doing my passion at the age of 16, which not many people get the opportunity to do, and I love every moment of it. And I brought you right back up. Okay. What's a hobby with startup costs under $100? Ta-da! Okay. Okay, so. Not new Redditors. What subreddits do you suggest a new Redditor to join? I'm somewhat newish? I don't know. What is the dumbest lie that you believed from your childhood? Ooh, this is probably good. Dumbest lie that I believed. Dumbest lie. Catholicism. Anyway, that's not a lie. That's a falsehood. Okay, I want to make that very clear. I'm not saying that like all churchgoers are manipulative, you know, mind bandits or whatever the fuck. No, that's anyway. Okay, so like I'm looking for something more ridiculous than Santa Claus. Well, something will come to me. I'm going to keep that in my mind, and something will come to me at some point. Mac the Knife is a song about a serial killer, and everyone knows what Pumped Up Kicks is about. What are some songs about subjects of that sort? David Bowie's, what was it? Space Oddity is about overdosing. And I guarantee that's probably the result. Top result. Jeremy by Pearl Jam. Never mind. And then some other modernish songs. Okay, fine. I'll just stick over here with, like... I'm not going to finish that sentence, because it's going to show how young I am, and I don't want to do that, so I'm going to move on to the next thing. How do you like your pizza? Hawaiian. Okay. What is your weird name for regular things? I tend to stray away from that because it seems too gimmicky, and I want to refrain from saying childish, but yeah. I don't know. People are gonna say nope ropes and shit. I don't have anything really on the level of nope rope. For like a day, I called grapes grappes to prove a point. Okay. Serious. Anti-vaxxers of Reddit. Never mind. Oh, no, I mean, that's... I'm gonna upvote that because that's doing God's work. Sorry. It's been like 5 minutes. Anyway. Okay. What TV show would be good as a video game? I was gonna say Stranger Things, but that's already out, so I'm gonna go with something that isn't a video game already. TV show that'd be good at a video game. TV show, mind you. I wouldn't be able to choose like good sitcoms like The Office or something, because that would be a terrible video game. Hear me out, Doctor Who. So, it's not out yet. That's my excuse. I know they've got like 70 different Doctor Who tie-in games that are all garbage. Still, I don't know, because like everything my mind went to already has video games. Like, you know, Doctor Who, Ben 10. Because I keep thinking of like, it would have to be like a Saturday morning cartoon kind of show. Where like, it's got like the sitcom premise of constantly being... like resetting back to the same setting, and that can be your hub world, like, you know, the TARDIS, or what was the other thing I said? Oh yeah, Ben 10, which is just the RV. Like, it could, or depending on which Ben 10 you prefer, it could be his house in Alien Force, was it? I guess. The plumber base in Omniverse. I love Omniverse. And you have no excuse to judge me there, because if you've ever seen Omniverse, you will agree with me wholeheartedly. Apart from the time travel stuff. They get that wrong, and it annoys me. I'll explain time travel, hopefully, one day. I hope to explain time travel through, like, a story that I write. I probably won't post that on this channel or even on YouTube, but, you know, whatever. What seemingly simple human function can you not do? Stand the sight of ants. Breathe through my nose properly for a week. Simple human function can you not do? There has to be something, right? Fucking keep my shoulders back for an extended period of time so I don't permanently fuck up my posture. That's a legitimate answer. There we go.